I did music for years, like prior to
Yeah.
ever doing any rap battles or anything like that. And I mean, me and Patron, fuck man, me and
Right out the gate.
Pause.
Hey, we just be kicking it and rapping,
Nah,
really.
my bad. Nah, me and Patron, like we go back like 20 years. So I mean,
That's my guy, though. Yeah, Team Slick Talk,
Man, going back.
highly decorated.
yeah, I don't like that. That's the battle rap crew that we was a part of. That was Heretic, aka myself and Patron,
Yeah.
which is in my opinion, the top four battle rappers to come out of
Talk that
Olympia.
talk.
Period. And I mean, like COVID, with going through all of that, like I tried doing some digital battles and stuff like that, and I had my own feelings on that, so I didn't really feel super comfortable, attending in-person events and potentially getting myself and my family sick. So I kind of steered away from that, and I just ended up like reconnecting with my music and writing some stuff that was a lot more substantial than anything I'd ever written in the past. And I mean, that's what I got right now. It's my best.
Where did if I can ask, I'm sorry to cut you off, where did that place come from where you started writing things that were not what you were writing before? Were you going through something, or?
Yeah, and I mean, like, I don't know. I've always kind of like had a philosophy base to a lot of the music that I make to begin with, and I've been with my partner for 15 years, and her and I separated, and I don't know. I was going through a rough time with that, and just like not being able to see my kids, and
Man.
I mean, it is
That's
what
rough.
it is. I mean, we're still good parents. We do everything we need to take care of the kids, and we're just not living together, and that is what it is. But I got to making a couple songs and collaborating with Smoke on he's doing all the production for this, and like he just sent me a couple beats to mess around with and write to, and I ended up writing two of the best songs I'd ever written, and they're just a lot more in tune with who I am and what I'm trying to say than I was able to do before.
Mm. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. And the music that we're about to play, it definitely you can feel the emotion in that track. So I can
What's
tell,
the title?
Yeah, the title of the track that we're gonna play is called "Trapped Inside My Mind," and I know that was the one that had a little bit more cursing on it, but I thought it was worth a couple of edits, man. So
Yeah, those are my kind of joints, really. Just dirty rap music. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I just want to say I appreciate the direction you've changed, like how you're taking your music, because you're just such a. And I tell my girl every time we see Ed Sheeran on TV, like Swamp do that. I'm like,
it's wild that you say that.
Not that ain't that crazy, but you know what I'm saying. It's hard to do, and
yeah.
And I'm gonna piggyback on that. It's about impact, and you never know what kind of impact an artist is gonna make on you until they either flip that switch or they already came in the game really heavy. And so it's like I personally had that experience with Swamptiger when I threw a show recently, and the turnout was awesome and nice and intimate in a sense that Swamptiger saw me perform a song he's never heard me perform before, and afterwards off of the stage he pulled me aside and was like, yo, that was some of the most crazy stuff I've ever seen you do, and it really hit. Like I love that, like do more of that. And then it's like you never know when someone's gonna walk up to you and say that, but these kind of records right here is what do it, yo.
Yeah.
Not for nothing, man. We all used to hit the stage like on the same night. It'd be Swamp, me, and ID be out there too.
Let's get to Swamptiger's record here, "Trapped Inside My Mind." So obviously you told me about the things that you were going to, but tell me specifically about this record and making it, man.
So we're gonna get into some heavy stuff real quick.
Get into it.
Get into it, yo. Get into it.
So I've always struggled. I mean, Heretic could tell you about the last time we hung out, bro. Like it did not go. Like we went to an open mic, I performed, somebody said something sideways, they ended up trying to hit me with their truck, and I like punched the truck. It was a whole bunch of stuff. But I don't know, I've always kind of struggled with my anger, and a lot of that comes from what happened to my father. And like the anniversary of that's coming up on Sunday.
Damn.
But when I was younger, my father was murdered, and it's just been one thing that's just been cascading through my whole life, like since I was a little kid. You know what I mean? It's just dealing with problems from one incident that was completely out of my control, and like trying to get a grasp on my mental health and just better myself for the position that I'm in now, where I could be a father and actually function at work without, flipping out or trying to fight somebody or something.
Man.
But, I mean, a lot of that, like, that's what this is, you know what I mean? It's like the song's about, a lot of the time it's like everybody got some sort of problem, and your problems may never go away, but you're gonna have to find a way to live with that and manage it, and just know that that's a completely normal thing that most everybody got to do in some way, shape, or form. And I mean, that's really what the song's about. I mean, it's for everybody that struggles with mental health issues, or anybody that's dealt with any sort of serious mental health issues like I have.
Whew. Man, this record's about to hit deep, yo.
I was gonna say, not for nothing, man. Smoke is one of my top 3 producers in Washington State for sure. Like, easily. He's been 1 and 2 and 3.
Yo, Swamp is one of my top 3 in the state. Easy.
Yeah.
I do want to touch on the album and the album artwork, man. As I show it right there. Look at this light thing and this hourglass. I mean, there's a lot of symbolism here, man.
Yeah, I mean, originally, I mean, the lantern itself is that's a piece that I drew myself, which my good friend James Simmons, he's responsible for the hourglass and like fleshing everything out and just making it look like a cohesive product. But
that joint is ill.
Yeah. Like I said, the
burning bush.
Well, I mean, it's money burning, and it's there's a cynic philosopher by the name of Diogenes, and he was a jerk. Like, this dude punked Alexander the Great on multiple occasions just because he wanted to. But he had this whole idea of just like defacing the social currency. It's like, why do we follow these rules, man? I ain't got to wear pants.
That's what happens when you make it rain, man. Like, toss that back to the people.
He said, I ain't got to wear pants. He said, who made these rules? I ain't got to wear pants.
Well, what's the name of the album?
So the album's called Final Language. And I mean, it's my first like real 12-song project. And I mean, right now we have a quarter of it recorded, and then we're just working on kind of the rest of like filling in with the musicians that I'm collaborating with, and then finishing out a couple instrumentals that we're replicating from older songs.
Okay. Do you? When are you thinking of dropping it?
I'm hoping October.
October, yo.
Hey D, have you seen this guy's street art?
I have not. Is there?
Oh my goodness! Tell him about the street art, Swamp.
Yeah, let's look at this street art, man. We got
nice pumpkin, bro.
On the sidewalk. Okay. I see what you're doing with the snow sculptures. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of that's like pen and ink drawing. Like, if you click on that Kool-Aid man right there, like that's one of the larger.
Oh, that's a trunk. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a terrifying pumpkin. Yeah. Nah, that one right there, I almost got a ticket for. But it's like, that thing's like 10 feet by 16 feet.
What's the ticket, man?
The lady was mad. She thought it was paint. But like, I don't know. I make a lot of different art and just different sorts of random stuff. But
I want them to see like the 3D joints you be doing. Yeah, there goes some right there.
Yeah, I'm looking at them on the puddle on the ground.
The baby group.
Nah, you gotta find one with the Pokemon in the puddle, yo.
Yeah, see these on the street.
Yeah, a lot of these, man. Like I said, that's just people that like sending in pictures from the.
This man got the picture of Pokemon swimming in the puddle with the fishing pole, 3D hanging out the puddle, so a kid could just put their hands there like they're fishing with the Pokemon.
And yeah. KJ Grant says, I still need to get a pic with the Hadouken.
Oh, yeah. It ain't there no more. It rained quite a bit.
Hadouken, come on, man. Hadouken?
Hadouken, baby.
Man, everyone knows.
Yo, they might take us down for Hadouken.
I do remember very clearly.
As a whole,
you can't be ducking them. You can't be ducking them.
I was throwing.
Yeah.